Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into, well, a pretty significant development in finance.
Big news.
I'd say so. BlackRock, you've all heard of BlackRock, I'm sure. They've just launched a Bitcoin exchange-traded product, an ETP, over in Europe.
Right, so for anyone listening who might not be totally familiar with an ETP, think of it like this. It basically lets you tap into Bitcoin's price movements without actually needing to buy and hold Bitcoin itself.
Okay, so you're not dealing with wallets and all that.
Yeah, all the technical stuff. It's more like, investing in a traditional financial product, but it's tracking the price of Bitcoin.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So BlackRock, they're like a giant in the financial world, right?
Yeah.
What does it mean that they're getting into Bitcoin, especially in Europe? Why is that such a big deal?
Well, I think it really shows how much Bitcoin is becoming mainstream, for a company as huge and established as BlackRock to launch a Bitcoin product.
Yeah, they're not exactly known for being super risky, are they?
Exactly. They're all about, stability, long-term investments. So for them to get into Bitcoin, it's a sign that they see it as a serious asset, especially in Europe.
So it's not just some little experiment for them.
No, not at all. They're clearly seeing a real demand for Bitcoin from institutional investors in Europe, people and organizations with, a lot of money to invest.
I see. So that's why this launch is getting so much attention.
Yeah. And, when a company like BlackRock makes a move, others tend to follow. We could see other big asset managers start offering similar Bitcoin products in Europe, which would make it even easier for people to invest.
And that's what really makes this so interesting, right? Think about all those traditional investors who already trust BlackRock, who maybe were hesitant about Bitcoin before.
Right. Now they have an easy way to get involved, a product they understand from a company they know.
And that familiarity could bring a lot of new money into Bitcoin.
Absolutely. I think we're going to see a lot of traditional investors who are, sitting on the sidelines start dipping their toes into Bitcoin now.
And that's not even considering the potential ripple effects beyond just investments, right? We were talking before about how this could impact regulations.
Oh, absolutely. When a major player like BlackRock enters the game, regulators tend to pay attention. This could push them to create clearer guidelines for digital assets, to make sure everything's above board.
So this launch could actually lead to more clarity and maybe even encourage more innovation in the crypto space.
Definitely. I think it's a big step towards bridging the gap between traditional finance and the world of crypto.
So to sum it up for everyone, BlackRock, a massive financial institution, has launched a Bitcoin ETP in Europe. And this isn't just another investment option. It's a major sign that Bitcoin is being embraced by the mainstream financial world.
Exactly. It's about accessibility and legitimacy, It could make Bitcoin investing much easier and more appealing to a wider audience in Europe.
And who knows what kind of impact that could have down the line.
That's the big question, isn't it? How will this shift towards mainstream acceptance change the relationship between digital assets like Bitcoin and the traditional financial system?
Definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Take care.